Hi everyone, it's Muriel. I'm here today to show you my December daily that I completed for December 2016. This is the second time I've done a December daily, and this was quite easy, and I don't want to say simple, but it was easy because I used the Heidi Swapp document December kit, and I picked this up over at Michael's, I believe over a year ago. Maybe last year or year before last, and it's really a inclusive kit. It has the album, 30 die cuts, 31 clear numbers, of which I used 25, and 57 glitter stickers. They're glitter, and then some of them aren't glitter, and they have tags, cutouts of stars and hearts, fishtail banner tags, and these cute die cut houses. So it was really cool to use. You can kind of see on the back all of the goodies that come inside. Here are the pages that you can embellish, and then some of them are half a page, like fishtail banners, and some really decorative pages which are really nice, like this one here. The clear numbers. There was a page of gold glittered numbers, which I used some, and then here are the embellishments, the fishtail, the tags, the houses, trees, stars, holly with berries. So just a great kit to do a December daily with. So let me just get started. What I did to the cover was use some alpha chips, they're called, and just put December daily 2016. I don't know where I picked these up at, maybe Tuesday morning, but they look like this. They're by me and my big ideas. So they have letters, and then the last page is the numbers, So let's see if we can get a little close up here so you can see it. So on the inside cover, it's really pretty. It's black and white stripe. What I did was I used a Project Life card from a Christmas pack that says wishing you a most happy holiday, and I put the glitter letters here, 2016. And then this chipboard piece, and there's some throughout the album. I believe they are Heidi Swapp, but I just got them separately from an embellishment pack. So I thought that was cute to represent Mia and myself. To put in here, and I have it glued down with some really sticky glue dots. So here are the two fishtail banners that started out the album, and I didn't change the pages the way they were at all. I just made sure I numbered 1 through 25 and went through it that way to make it really easy and simple. I started out doing them every day. I'd take a picture, get it developed, come home, do it. But then somehow in the middle of the first week, I kind of didn't do it. So I had all these pictures that I had to develop, and then did it that way. And I wanted to have this done by the end of December, but I just wasn't able to. But I'm glad it's done today to show you guys. So the first page here, has a fishtail tag that says our holiday. I just put a chipboard arrow. I put this chipboard piece here. Again, this is from Heidi Swapp, and this is a really cool chipboard piece because the bottom half of it is color red, and then the top half is natural. And I've been seeing a lot of that lately with chipboard pieces, and I think it's a cool idea. And then there is a wreath. A lot of the die cuts, I use a tiny attacher to attach because I don't want them to fall off as I look at the album year after year after year. So day one, I was so excited to find a box that would fit the 10 wreaths that I was sending to my sister. I've mentioned to you before that my sister, from October till December, she was making lots of wreaths for friends and family. And she had mentioned how her Dollar Tree did not sell wreaths, which I was surprised. And, you know, they can cost you anywhere from $3, $4, $5, $6, and that cuts into the cost of you selling them. So I went to the Dollar Tree, and I bought her 10, and then I found the perfect box. I was so happy. So I was able to mail those to her. Plus, it was the first day of our mailing your Christmas packages via the corporate mailroom. So the rate was, this was cost me $6 to mail this huge box, which would have cost me much more if I'd taken it to the post office. So I was really happy. And only thing I did here was did a little journaling at the bottom and put the one on a die cut with a star, and then use a I Am Roses poinsettia. That was that. Day 2, I received my light box. I was so happy. It was a good deal. I believe it was $19. And I had already purchased some of the letters to go with it and some of the pre-printed strips. So when it came, I was really, really excited. I have since packed it up because I want to buy a smaller one to use at my desk. And this one I'll pull out to use here at home or for parties that I go to at the job. So on day 3, I put my Christmas tree up. It was a 4-foot tree. I had it unopened in my storage, so when I went to pull out the Christmas stuff, I totally forgot I had it. It's a pre-lit tree I purchased from Michael's, so it was perfect. However, when I got it put together with the ornaments on it, it was really small, short. So I had to put it on a box and cover the box with the tree skirt, and it worked out really well. It was a beautiful tree. I did something different this year with the topper. I had purchased some glittered sprays from Michael's. So instead of the traditional star or angel, I use these gold and red glittered sprays. So it was really, really pretty. On day 4, all havoc went, it just went crazy. I went to turn the oven on, as you can see, at 11:50 in the morning, and it stayed at 100 for about 20 minutes. And I realized that my oven had stopped working. Thank goodness it was after Thanksgiving, but right before the Christmas holiday, really. So I had to buy a new oven. So I found this cute little embellishment here. I believe this is a Heidi Swapp, and I just stuck it here, pointing to that right there, saying, "Dear Santa, I need an oven for Christmas." So I eventually myself had to buy the oven. I have it now. It works perfect. So glad. We were out for probably 2 weeks without the oven. So what will happen can happen, right? So here is another page that is included in the album. I just used a journaling card from Heidi's, from Project Life. Not a journaling card, but a card. 3x4 card. 2 of the trees from the kit, and then another embellishment from one of Heidi Swapp's packs. And this is what kind of started me to make some embellishments using a lot of the die cuts in this kit. This is just a piece of acetate, a chipboard, a die cut, sparkle and shine, and 2 of the page flags. And it's just a darling, and she looked like she did some sewing on it. So you'll see, I'll show you the ones that I created as I went through. And then on the back of it, I'm just using a beautiful gold deer that I got from one of her embellishment packs of wooden embellishments. And I just put a green die cut bow on it, and then one of these glittered gems or sparkly gems. This page I left blank because I love the writing. I love her handwriting. And up top here, I just used a acetate from K & Company. Okay, on day 4, this was an interesting day. My daughter, goes to school east of the mountains, and she and some of her classmates or her club members came down to Seattle for a women's march via her Black Student Union. And it was a peaceful march. It was all about empowering women. And she sent me this picture on my cell phone, and I was just cracking up laughing because she has the sign here that says Black Lives Matters, and she has her hand all up like, power to the people. And I was like, okay. So it was peaceful. I was so happy about that. They didn't have any issues, and she was able to go back to school and really feel empowered. But I got tickled pink, so I printed those pictures, and I put a little page together here with some of the die cuts that says peace on earth, and then this little flag here that says peace. So really cool for her. On day 6, I got some handmade ornaments from 2 co-workers, and I had to take a picture of them because they were so cute. They were made with popsicle sticks. They made a snowflake, a sled, Santa Claus, and some skis with toothpicks. And I thought it was so great. So I took a picture because I kind of thought, sometime in Christmas in July, I would love to do projects with popsicle sticks. So I may even try that myself. So I put them on my tree in hallway, and they were really cute. So I just used some glitter stickers here and just wrote out handmade ornaments. And this was day 6, and I clustered this star and this candy cane and just kind of stapled it on top. On day 7, we were having a good time at work. This was probably after 4 o'clock. I was going through a box, pulling out Christmas stuff to decorate, and I found these hats, these antlers, and this elf hat. So a couple of my coworkers, we just put the stuff on. I got the red nose out, and we took a picture. It was so much fun, and that was the day when I started getting sick, and I think I took off Friday and then kind of healed myself over the weekend. But that was really fun. So here's another album sheet. I just used an acetate that says Season Greetings to cover that. On the back, this is a beautiful Can Company wreath. So I just glued that on the back. On day 8, I put the pictures in here. I created this little pocket. And let me show you what I did for that. I used one of the journaling cards or the 4x6 cards from Project Life, and I put it in scoreboard. It's 6 inches long, so I scored it 5.5 on, and then turned it over and 5.5, and then folded that over and then glued it down. So that gave me some, like a pocket with some room to insert some pictures. So on day 8, I got my first Christmas gift on my desk from a coworker, and like I put the sticker here that says do not open till Christmas. I do not, and it was really sweet. I was really happy about it, and inside were 2 beautiful red heart ornaments, so that was really cool. And then that day I also picked up or found the last pine tree at Big Lots. Zane over at Home with Zane did a video showing these trees that he had purchased at Big Lots, and they are really beautiful. They're pine, and the stems are really full, and once you fluff it up, it's a really pretty tree. And I put it in my foyer with a 1 strand of lights and inside a bucket, and it was really cute. So I was glad that I found that. And I did the journaling on the back with these cards from Project Life, so that it wouldn't show on the front. So, and then they just slide in there like that. Day 9, it snowed in Seattle. They had been talking about it, and it did. And you can see I took a picture. I went outside and took a picture. It was absolutely beautiful. But I don't like to drive in the snow. This is the complex I live in a townhome, and this is all flat. But then when you get to the corner, you need to go up a hill to go up the street, and that's where it can be tricky. So I did a little journaling there. I had 2 of the snowflake die cuts, home for the holidays, and then I glued it on top of a 4x6 card so you can see the snowflakes on the side. Okay, and then there are some tags included in the kit. I just used one of the houses, put the word coop on it with the snowflake. On the inside, use a tag. Here I use another deer with another die cut. I put a brad on this tag with some twine so it wouldn't look so naked. And then another tag on this one here. Okay, here is another page, and I used this chipboard, says fa la 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 la, and I just hung some of those ornaments that came in the kit from those letters. Then I'm using a acetate piece here that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Again, this was from Can Company. I just kind of pulled out what I had and thought I would use it as fillers. On day 10, here's me and my daughter at the Pancake House for breakfast. We got up really early and went there. And this is a good time where you want to talk. And we did just that, just wanted to talk about school and boys and friends and grades, and then school and boys and friends and grades. And it was good. The food at the Pancake House is really good, and we just really connected that day just because she had a lot of issues and concerns about, you know, friends and boys and school and grades. So on day 11, I went to my deli. We have 2 delis at our job. And I went downstairs to have some lunch, and they had made black eyed peas with ham and spinach, and 2 of my favorites, because the spinach that he makes has chunks of garlic. It's absolutely delicious, and the black eyed peas had like ham in it, and I was really surprised, and it was absolutely delicious. So what I did was I had some for lunch. And then I purchased these plastic containers, and I went and filled them up to the top, and then you just put them on a scale, and they charge you like 19 cents an ounce. So I ended up paying like $4 something for each container. It was great. I brought it home. I was able to eat off of it for 2 days. I was happy. So on day 12, this is the day where we took our Christmas pictures, Mia and I. So we got up that morning while our makeup was fresh, and we went to the went to work, and in the hall, in the foyer of the lobby, it's all decorated, so they had a Christmas tree. So we just kind of went behind it and did that selfie. And I said, you know what, this is the best it's going to get, because I need to get this picture over to Costco, get it developed, and buy those picture cards. So that's just what I did. And here is the card here. I just kind of folded it, but it looked like that, and it worked. Normally I do the card where it's just our face over the entire card, but I thought I'd do something different this year. I just showed 2 highlights of the year, which was one when she got a new car, and then she moved into her apartment. So I folded that up and just put that in there like so. And then this clip someone had sent to me. I'm not sure who did, but it worked out because I can just clip it and close it like that. So I used another one of the house die cuts, and it says hers, and then put the number 12 there. On day 13, oh my gosh, I got a package from Tammy, but Tammy emailed me on the 13th and said, did you get the package? I had not gotten the package. I called the post office. By the 19th, my neighbor next door, and I told this story on one of my videos, my neighbor next door had gotten the package and brought it over to me, and there seemed to be some question about the number here, whether it's D1 or D2. So anyway, I got the package. It was a beautiful Christmas happy mail from Tammy, but I wanted to document it because you know, I just would have died if I had not gotten this gift, or if it had been lost. So thank goodness they had it, and they apologized because they don't check their mailbox every day. So go figure. So on day 14, I took a picture of the dill pretzels that I made. I made a big batch of dill pretzels because I was in a swap with Arlene. You know Arlene, she's my Butterfly Kisses 12. So back in July, when she was doing her scrapbook room de-stash, I mentioned to her, you know, why don't we do a swap on pretzels, because she makes pretzels during the holiday as well. So she agreed. So I had made 3 different batches. You know how you make one batch and you go, I don't know if that tastes right. You make another batch. So I made 3 to make sure that they were the best that I could make, and sent them to her, and she sent me some of hers, and hers were delicious. And then the rest of my packaged up and gave to coworkers. So that was fun to do. Thank you again, Arlene, for swapping with me. On the 15th, and oh my goodness, I see one of my letters are missing. I put the wreath on my door. Excuse me for this. These glittered letters are not really sticky, so I had to glue some of them, and I'll just go back and take care of that. But this is the wreath that I had put on my door. I made a wreath, and I showed it to you in a video. I had that on the door until I finished this one, and then I swapped. This one went on the door, and then my other one went in over my fireplace. So this one was a really pretty, and I had a couple of neighbors even compliment me and wanted to know where I purchased it at, and I was happy to say I didn't. I made that. So that was real fun. So then here's another album page, and I just had some Heidi Swapp words, bliss, put that over there, and then some of the cutouts here. as well as this ornament. This is a tag that I got. Someone sent me something. I think this tag came in it. It may have been Louisa. And then here is another one of those cluster embellishments that I made using the acetate reindeer and 2 of the page flags. On day 16, that was the day of my office Christmas party, and I did take my light box to work and had it on the table with all the presents, and it was really, really pretty. And then that night, we came home. My daughter does she's in a college retention program with me at Costco. So it was Friday. It was like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? So I said, let's just go to Lombardi's, which is across the street. It's a real nice restaurant. And we got there and it was kind of crowded. So I said, let's just go sit in the bar. She's 21 now. She can sit in the bar. So there was a table in the bar. We sat down. And I put hashtags here, hashtag drinks for us. And it was really cool. I faced this way, so I was able to see the TV over here that showed a UFC fight. You know, I was happy. And then she sat here, and her TV facing that way showed basketball game. So, you know, she was happy. So we just had some nice, she had dinner, and I just had some cheese and crackers and a glass of Prosecco. And then she had some fruity whatever thing. So it was real fun. There's another cluster embellishment that I created, which is really, I mean, you just take 3 because these kits give you so many. This one had 57. So you just take 3 and you just put them together, staple them, glue them, and then just use that as a embellishment instead of putting one little sticker here, one little sticker there. On day 17, I received my gift bags from a swap I was in with Alicia, and I used the glitter letters to say hashtag gift bag swap. And here's a picture of the 2 bags. This one here I used to gift to someone at Christmas time. I put some Bath and Body goodies in it and gave her the bag, and I still have this one. But I wanted to take a picture just to see so I can remember how beautiful they were. So that was day 17. And then another tag was in the kit. And then I took that wooden piece and then put a little red like poinsettia flower on top of it. On day 18, I finished my tablescape. I purchased these mats from Big Lots. They're really cozy, cottagey looking. And these charger plates from Michael's. And these napkins were from Target Dollar Spot. So it really made the table look beautiful. Just the theme I wanted, that cozy cottage look. Another embellishment cluster that I did. Day 19, I did a DIY project. This was a sign that I made for a friend. It's in a black frame with a white border or mat. I took some Cozy Lodge paper with 3 letters, J-O-Y, glued them down, and then 2 large poinsettias from I Am Roses, and created this beautiful wall hanging. So she was really happy when she opened that up. And then on this house, I put DIY. Okay, this is where picture number 20 will go, which I did not. I realized as I was creating this, I had not developed it. It was a picture where we went and got our nails done. So I'm sorry I couldn't show you that, but that's what we did on that day. On the 21st, at work, I got a package on my desk from Terry F. You know her from YouTube. Hi, Terry. And her daughter-in-law works at Costco, and she brought it over to my desk, and I was really happy, giddy, happy. First of all, the basket had this buffalo check look, and that has been my favorite pattern this year. And it had this beautiful gingham paper. It was just really pretty. And inside this cute little box here, she had a sticker on it that says Happy Holidays from Terry. She had 4 of her homemade chocolates that she make, and they were absolutely delicious. I can't tell you enough. Terry family chips in. It's just a big traditional thing that they do. So I was so happy that she shared some with me, and just that she gave me Happy Meal, I was really touched by that. Okay, here's another cutout of a beautiful snowflake. And then day 22, we were out and about and stopped off at one of Mia's favorite places to eat, which is Whole Foods. Whole Foods is like a big store, and they have an area where they sell a lot of deli items and cheese and meats, and but they have a section where they sell hot foods, so you can get salads, soups, or hot foods. And one of her favorite things is macaroni and cheese, and I don't know if you can see it, but half the box is macaroni and cheese. So I was trying to get a picture. All I can get was, you know, the fingers like deuces, which I don't know what that means. But I got a picture, and I was able to document, because when she comes home like this, she always likes to go to her favorite places. We went to sushi. We did orange chicken. I made that. We do Whole Foods. We did Pancake House. It's just, you know, just what she likes to do when she comes home. On the 23rd, I did another haul at Michael's, and this was a lot of home decor item. I probably didn't show some, but the prices were ridiculous, as you know. So I was able to go in, and I did something really interesting. I would put the stuff in my cart and then go over to the machine where you can see what the price is going to be, because I just couldn't do the math in my head. If something was $16 with 70% off, I just needed to see what it was. So I did a big haul, and I kid you not, it probably was like $45 that I spent, and I got a lot of stuff, so I was happy. This cute little card was in here. It says one more sleep, and then I put another K & Company wreath on the back. And then day 24, which was Christmas Eve, again I made another pocket from one of the 4x6 cards. I did another little cluster here, embellishment, and then I have another one of these clips from someone that gifted them to me, and I put these pictures inside. So here we are, Christmas Eve at the mall, first thing in the morning, because I had gotten paid that Friday, and we still needed to get a few gifts for people who we had not gotten them for. So there we are there. I'm smiling. I don't know what she's doing with her pucker up. You know, when you're 21, that's all they do, is pucker up their lips when they take pictures. Anyway, first stop was Starbucks, and you know, get a coffee, and I saw this mug, and it made me think about her. It says half full. I'm always telling my daughter, stop looking at things half empty, half full. Always keep things positive no matter what the situation is. So she liked it, she purchased it, and she took it with her back, and she was telling me today, you know, she keeps it, she fills it up with hot cider, and she keeps it in her car, and, you know, just a reminder, just another positive affirmation. And then this is the canisters that I purchased at Daiso. I bought all of them because I had Marissa, thank you Marissa, she had sent me some months ago, and then finally we got them at our store. So then the last day of Christmas, and I won't take the pictures out because they're just a lot of pictures of she and I with our pajamas on, taking pictures of our gifts. So it was really a good time that we had, and a good month. It was just good. I mean, you know, it's a wonder we don't document every month. I think we should. And we could be thankful for, you know, just every day, what we do, what we see. So on the back here, this is a acetate that I've had for a long time. And I just kind of used some glue dots and glued it down. It's a bunch of ornaments just hanging on some swirly design thing. So that is my December daily, which I'm so proud that I did. And I'm going to keep it in this box that I have so that it will stay kept and not worn over the years. So I appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you have done a December daily. I know I saw Laura's, and it was really, and Laura stayed on top of hers, so it made things a lot easier. So I'm just glad that this is done, the beginning of the second week of January, and now I can move on to doing some other projects that I have in mind to do. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great evening. Bye now.